Hey, hi everybody. Kurt Quinnell back on Lake of the Woods. Mark Enke is with me today. It's Friday, and Long Point here is gearing up for a big weekend. In fact, this is kind of funny. This is the first morning all week that I haven't waited in line to put the boat in the water. Everyone is gone today for some reason, but they'll load up again for the weekend. Fishing has been, get right to the report, it's it's off the charts good. In the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I've had one morning where the fishing wasn't very good, and one other morning when the fishing was kind of soft. But other than that, it's big. We got set up here, and Mark had one on before I even got my hook baited up. So, yeah, we're using a jig and a minnow. Had guys around me yesterday pulling spinners. I've seen people trolling crankbaits around, and I think pretty much everyone's catching fish. So come on along. It's Friday morning here on Lake of the Woods. We'll check it out and see how we're doing going into the weekend.
A great part of the great outdoors, North Country Outdoors Radio.
All right, Mark just had another bite. It's going to take a while. I'm using my phone for the first time. And we're even mic'd up, so hopefully you won't get as much wind noise in this video.
We don't swear, we'll make it all on the video.
There you go. So it's 3 minutes to 8. We've been here 5 minutes. And Mark just lost his second bait. And I've had one hanging around here. I'm not going to show anything on the Mega Live today, as I'm working on this. But boy, you get the glare on here. The video doesn't turn out very good. I'll work on that too. But right now, we're just going to catch some fish this morning. Show you what's going on here in our favorite body of water. So, come on, fishies.
There. Oh, yeah.
Nicer. Lift them up. Oh, yeah, that's, see, the guide's favorite right here. It's a good 16-inch walleye anyway.
That's a nice fish.
Nice, good fish. All right, measure him.
Yeah, that's just 17.
All right, 17-incher. It's 8:15 in your 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Good work, Mark. Pretty rolly this morning. All this week, you know, the forecast a week ago for this last week we just had was wind every day. And some days we had a fair amount of wind. It was never too windy at all, which is great. And a couple of days we had where it was windy in the morning, and then the wind would drop off at about 9 o'clock. And that's kryptonite for fish catching for me. Anyway, if the wind is there and goes down, or if it changes direction, you're in trouble for at least a couple of hours. And that happened, but especially here in June, fish are going so good that they'll come back. They'll come back. Well, don't worry about the net. No. Oh, he came in just like he was supposed to, though. Good fish. Heck, my minnow's even still good. Here it is. It's the crystallized jig with a dead frozen shiner minnow. What have I got going? So that fish came and got me as soon as I got down there, Mark. Yeah. Well, I'll hoist him. It's good, but I'll get him. I think he's going to keep. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look at this sauger.
Look at that side.
No, this is a very good sauger here. That bait just, that's not, you know, this isn't a trophy fish, but this is
16.
The saugers are still kind of skinny. That is a 16.5-inch sauger, Mark. And fans, 16.5. So I made it back without getting thrown out of the boat. As long as we're here. All right. Here's the jig. Here's my frozen shiner minnow. The boat's not rocking too much here. You go through the mouth, out the gill like that, all right? And you turn the whole thing over, shove the, there as far as the mouth it goes, and just go through that meat on the back. That'll hang there just the way you want it. There, I got him. There, I got him. It is a good one. I'll hoist him. Don't worry about it. This one keeps all day, man. Here we go. Look at it, Mark.
Oh, there's a nice. I like
This is that 17-inch range fish too.
Yep. Perfect.
And there's been a lot of them. This is great, great stuff. 2 walleyes, 2 saugers. I'll measure this guy. 18 and a quarter. They don't look 18 and a quarter to me for some reason anymore. We were used to them. 18, such a giant fish. Well, we're getting whipped around in here. I'm catching a fish here too. Yeah. Yeah. No. No, I thought it was. How was yours?
This is the better.
Okay. Hoist him in. Here he comes.
You ain't here in the net.
I am not. Oh, there it is. In the live well he goes. It was a swish. Okay, dig that one out of there. Let's. Well, I can get it. I'll fall.
Don't
Right.
fall.
Where is it? That's not him. This is him right here. This is, yeah, that's a nice walleye. It is 15 and a half. I gotta show you something else here. It's fun to dig around in the live well. Plus my seagull buddy gets an extra treat here. This is a little walleye or a sauger, and that was in the live well, so they coughed him up. So they're eating their grandchildren. There you go, buddy.
6.
We're halfway there in 50 minutes. We're 10 minutes away from an hour yet. Oh, you know what I can do here? I can spin this around. You can see our seagull buddy. There he is. You get a standard issue seagull every day, and they eat your cast offs. Your minnows, you take off the hooks, you throw them off the back of the boat, they gobble them up. Check this out. Here's Mark's rig that he uses all the time. All right. Got the blinking light. This is a steel leader. It's 7 inches. Is that what it is? Yeah. A steel leader, and the jig and the frozen shiner minnow. But he's been using steel leader for a couple of years now.
No problem.
Catch, this isn't a finicky technique kind of approach. I'm sure you could use a length of string and tie a jig onto the bottom of it and hand line over the side of the boat, and you'd probably get them. Lake of the Woods fish don't seem to care too much about the heft of the line. Invisible line doesn't seem to matter to them. And it's the stainness of the water. They can't see it very good. Here goes another one. Ooh, this is gonna bite. He's there. It is a bigger one, like you said. Oh, ooh, let's get the net on this one.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
The second one came in here, huh? Ooh, heck, man.
Look at that.
That's gonna keep, I think, huh?
18 3/4.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think he's 19.
Look at this guy. All right, come on back through, Mark.
Got it?
Good job.
Okay.
We got a lot of stuff in the way in the boat today, but this is a nice fish. It is. Here we go. Haha. 18 and a half. Don't we already have one of these in here? Okay. I can put the picture up from the other day, but 18-inch walleyes are in abundance here. We've got 2 of them already today, I think. We had 5 yesterday, and we threw one back. And what time is it? It is 8:59, so we've been here an hour and 10 minutes. May and June are golden times to be fishing anywhere in Minnesota. Well, anywhere that you want to catch walleyes. May and June are the big times. All right, fishing is the easiest as it gets. You can catch fish in July and August. You just have to fish them different. Look at this guy coming up. Come on, buddy.
There's a big.
And then you got a big one by you. He's on you, man. What? Oh, he's there. You're gonna get him. Oh, not a big whopper?
Yeah, you should get him.
Oh. Lift him up.
Perfect. That'd be a little bigger.
Yeah, instead of a 18-incher, he's a 16-incher, huh?
16.
Yeah. Hey, man, those are keepers. You want to come back and fish again in September and October. If you go hunting, fine. But if you really want to have some fun, put the shotguns away for a weekend and come up fish on Lake of the Woods. Fish are close by. On this end of the lake, you can run from it if you want, but you don't have to.
Fish in the morning, hunt girls.
There you go. That really is peak. May and June, September and October. Ooh, he's biting me. It's big. Here we go. Got him. Got him. Yeah, we need the net on this one. He's going to keep, though, I think. See, it's not easy to get that net, is it? Oh, he's too big. He's too big. Swing him over to me here. Yep. Okay. Got him.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
Come on through. Be careful. Watch your step. We got a boat full. And with the waves, nothing's easy. Look at this guy. Huh? He's nice. Hooked right in the roof of his mouth. Oh, nice fat 21.5 incher. Look at that. They're just they're getting fatter by the day. I'll get that one back in there. But they were a little bit skinny coming off the spawn a month ago, but they're eating good. Well, I've got a minute here. Let me tell you about shiner minnows again. If you're using the frozen shiner minnows, which is there's nothing better to use on Lake of the Woods. You can use leeches, you can use crawlers, whatever, but frozen shiner minnows are number one. You got to keep them frozen until you're going to hook them. Because you can hook them up frozen, you got to thaw them out. So I take the bag and throw it in the live well, and 5 minutes later, it's ready to go. But the minnows have to stay cool the whole time. Forgive me for today, this isn't right, but it's not warm out yet. But I keep that a little cooler and I keep them in there on ice. Because if they're warm when you're putting them on the hook, they're going to be mush and they're not going to stay on. So remember that if you're using frozen shiner minnows, well, you don't lay crawlers out in the sun either, because they'll bake right away. And leeches, you got to take care of them. Keep those frozen shiner minnows cool after they're thawed out, and they'll behave just the way you want them to. All right, we're sitting in the hot spot, and the fifth boat's just pulling in here now, but there's 4 other boats around it, 3 other boats around us, and the nets are out in all the boats. These spots that we fish aren't small. This is a big area here, and there is no spot on the spot. You can go a mile that way and a mile that way, and you're still on the 30-foot contour where we are, and that's what they like. So the more boats you have out here, the more jigs you have dangling, bouncing on the bottom, that just attracts more fish. Guys are next to us, and they
got a big one.
just netted a big fish. There it is. They're taking a picture and we're taking a picture. Well, I'm too far away now. I can't.
That'd be 25.
And it's gone back. Good job. Good work, fellas. All right, it's 10 to 10. So it's 10 to 8. Well, yeah, that's right. 2 hours since our first lines went down. We need 3 more. We're not going to be out here a whole lot longer, I don't think. But geez, it's been a great morning. Like Mark just said, we're in double digits now. We're 5 saugers, 5 walleyes. All right, well we're gonna quit now. Look at how big these fish are. We'll try to get them in. Hold over this way towards me, Mark. Here we go. You got the big ones there. Lift them up a little higher. We've got nice fish. We're 1 short. These are the 8, and these are saugers. These 3 here are saugers. The rest are. This is a sauger too. Look at how big that guy is. Yeah. So we did good in 2 hours and just a little bit more. June fishing Lake of the Woods is awesome. We're anchored up, spot locked, and jigged with frozen China minnows. It's the key to huge success here on Lake of the Woods just about year round. So if it's not in your arsenal, get it in there, and hopefully we'll see you out here soon. There now, right after we finish up our closing bit, Mark comes up with this nice 22-incher. Nice fish. Yeah. Good one. Way to go, Mark. All right, this is getting kind of ridiculous here. Oh yeah, Mark, just hold it like that. I'll take further away from it. This one came in. Again, we're just shutting everything down. This is a good 25, 26-incher for sure. Picking up big walleyes on Lake of the Woods. I'm Kurt Quinnell along with Mark Engie today again. Reminding you to please, hey, clean, drain, and dry.
A great part of the great outdoors. North Country Outdoors Radio.